Chapter 8. Freelancing and Agencies. Selling your skills for cash. One of the fastest ways to start making online is to sell what you already know how to do. This is freelancing in its simplest form. You offer a skill or service, someone pays you for it, and you deliver the work. No inventory, no complicated tech setup, and no need to build a huge audience before you start earning. If you can do something that solves a problem or saves someone time, you can get paid for it. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to be the best in the world at what you do. You just need to be good enough to help the client achieve their goal. Freelancing is about trading your time and skills for money, usually on a project-by-project basis. This could be anything from writing blog posts, designing logos, editing videos, building websites, managing social media accounts, doing voiceovers, creating marketing campaigns, or handling admin tasks. There are people and businesses all over the world who are looking for help with these things right now. The internet connects you to that demand instantly through platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer, or even by networking on LinkedIn, Facebook groups, or industry forums. One of the big advantages of freelancing is speed. If you've got a skill you can market, you can sign up for a freelance platform today, create a profile, and potentially start getting clients within days. You don't need to invest in stock, run ads, or build a website right away, though having one eventually will help. You can start small, prove you can deliver, and use that momentum to grow. Many successful online entrepreneurs started as freelancers, using the income to fund other ventures or eventually turning their freelance work into a bigger business. The next step up from freelancing is running an agency. An agency is basically freelancing on a larger scale. Instead of just selling your own time, you bring in other people to handle the work, and you focus on managing the projects and getting clients. This lets you take on more work without hitting the limit of how many hours you can personally work in a week. For example, if you're a web designer, you could start by building sites yourself. As demand grows, you hire other designers, a copywriter, maybe a project manager, and suddenly you're not just selling your skill. You're running a team that can deliver a complete service package. Agencies can be much more scalable and profitable than solo freelancing, but they also come with more responsibility. You need to manage people, maintain quality control, and make sure clients are happy even if you're not personally doing the work. You also take on the risk of paying your team even when a client is late with payments or a project takes longer than expected. That's why many freelancers choose to stick to solo work until they have a steady stream of clients and a solid system for finding new ones. Whether you stick with freelancing or build an agency, the key to success is positioning yourself in a way that makes clients see you as valuable. If you're competing purely on price, you'll always be in a race to the bottom, trying to undercut others. Instead, focus on results. Show examples of your work, share testimonials, and make it clear what kind of problems you solve. A business owner doesn't hire a social media manager because they want more posts. They hire them because they want more sales, leads, or brand awareness. Speak to that outcome, and you will stand out. Another important piece is client relationships. A lot of freelancers make the mistake of always chasing new clients, when in reality, the easiest money comes from repeat business. If you deliver great work, communicate well, and make the client's life easier, they'll often hire you again and refer you to others. That's how you can go from scrambling for projects to having a steady pipeline of work. Freelancing and agency might not have the passive income appeal of some other online business models, but they have one big advantage. They can start generating cash quickly, and they teach you valuable skills you can use anywhere. You learn how to manage projects, talk to clients, price your work, and deliver results, all of which are transferable to any business you might start later. And unlike building a store or a blog that might take months to earn a profit, freelancing can put money in your account next week if you play it right. At the end of the day, this model is about using what you've got right now to create income. Maybe later you'll use that income to invest in a product, a course, or an automated system that can scale without your direct involvement. But freelancing is one of the most direct ways to prove to yourself that you can make money online. Because once someone, somewhere in the world, pays you for your skills over the internet, you've broken through the biggest mental barrier. You're in the game.